Welcome back to the hottest, most successful, most powerful YouTube channel out there. Now I know what you're probably all thinking. How do we become a golden god like this guy? He has a great head of hair just like Vin Diesel in The Rock. He has massive success and he has the hottest dad bod I have ever seen.
I know.
In all seriousness, welcome back and thanks for tuning in. Today's topic is the biggest mistakes I have ever made in business. I've made lots of mistakes in my life and lots of mistakes in business, but I would say this is the number one mistake that probably a lot of people do in business. I am no expert by any means, and I am not here to try to sell you anything either. I am just sharing my experiences and my personal experiences that I have dealt with my life. That's all I can stand on. That is all I can stand on. I have created one of the largest party bus companies in southeastern Wisconsin. I've done many other things out there for success in real estate and everything like that, but I have nothing to sell you. This is just me out here, guys, just sharing my personal experience with you. Nothing more. But I feel like this is a really good topic for today, and it's one of the biggest mistakes I have made in my life. I first want to start off by saying this. Relationships are far more important than transactions. Many new entrepreneurs, including myself for many years in the beginning stages, make this mistake on focusing too much on the money and not enough on the relationships that you're trying to build. Like I said before, I have made tons of mistakes, and I was so focused on getting the deals done or getting the most amount of money out of something or the situation that I ignored the most important part with business. And that's making sure you're building strong, long relationships with people. I was too transactional instead of being relational with my life and my business. And it cost me far more money. If you are focused on the money, cost me far more money being this way. So what was the results, you may ask? Well, the deals never happened because I had no trust or credibility with people to make lavish demands, or being a new entrepreneur that they didn't see me as a partner for long-term relationship in business. And that's because I was immature and many other things that were pegged against me. And really, they just saw a young kid that was trying to make a quick buck and move on to the next one. Guys, I have to share this with you. If you are in local business in a service industry in local communities, this will only go so far till you stain your name. Your local community will gossip about you, and you won't be able to get referrals or any of that. I've seen this personally for myself and with watching people out there as well. They don't learn and grow to become better for themselves or their communities. And they go change their business name with a new website and a phone number and a new tax ID number, and they start the whole process over again instead of being a reputable businessman. So here's my advice, guys. Here is my advice that I have learned along the way. If you want to succeed in business, you have to remember relationships come first. No matter how great the money is when it comes to the deals. If you don't have the relationships, you won't have the transaction either. By taking time to get to know your clients or direct business owners in your community, to start building that trust and form a good professional relationships with them, you will have a much better chance of closing the deals and future ones as well if you follow this. Do not be transactional, be relational. Now I get it, guys. I really do. We all have goals and we all have ambitions when it comes to business. I want to be way up here, so I'm going to plow through whatever I have to do whatever I have to do, sell whatever I have to do, talk to whoever I do. I get it, but don't let those goals and ambitions come at the expense of building meaningful, purposeful relationships with people. Hold relationships higher than the money. Believe me when I say this will cost you in the long run to even be in business. Without going to a new town or a new state. Remember this, nobody, and I mean nobody, gives a crap about your story, your background, or the problems if they don't know who you are. And a lot of times they still don't even care. The only thing people care about is if you show up for them and bring value to the table, and if you are a problem solver. And that's what I do. I am an asset for other people to count on. I'm real and I'm honest with people. I don't rip them off to make a quick buck. I build a relationship that they come back year after year after year. And they do. Trust me, they do. That's why we keep scaling and scaling and scaling in our business. And it's the best feeling in the world. Solve your clients' problems and say yes to new challenges with their demands on whatever your company can do or not. Always commit first and figure the rest out with your team. Guys, don't worry about the money. Just worry about solving people's issues and building relationships with them. It will go so much further in your life, and they will tell all their friends that, my God, John is the golden boy for you. So I'll ask you this, guys. Do you want it bad enough? You will have to sacrifice far more than you ever thought or imagined to obtain the success you desire. And this isn't just financial sacrifice. I'm talking about in the beginning stages. You will have to put aside your differences, your religion, your politic views, and everything out there. And maybe you can say,
John, you're doing it wrong. John, you are doing it wrong. You're selling yourself out.
You're right, I am. But you need to be lukewarm. You cannot be too hot for people, and you cannot be too cold. You need to be lukewarm in every room. That you can be approachable, that you're gonna listen, that you're gonna help reason, and that you are gonna help solve their problems. You need to remain neutral at all times and be able to sit at all tables to do business. And yes, things will change as you grow and have more credibility in your community. That you can start being more so of yourself and saying what you believe and all that. But in the beginning stages, you're gonna have to rub shoulders with a lot of people. They're gonna have to feel you out, and you're gonna have to feel a lot of people out too. It goes both ways. But you need to focus mainly on trying to build the most relationships that you can. So with further ado, without rambling for the next hour, there you have it. My biggest mistake in business and advice would be for you, focus on relationships before transactions. And make sure you don't make the same mistake that I did in the beginning years. Guys, if you are still watching this, I really do appreciate you. Give me a thumbs up on the video. It helps the video out so much, so please give me a thumbs up. And guys, if you want to follow along, we post every day, Monday through Friday. We do shorts, we do reels, we're everywhere out there. We're just everywhere. And I don't even care if you like me or not, because we're going to be here all the time. So like me, dislike me, neutral me, or subscribe to the channel as well, because we post every day here. Guys, it's been real, it's been honest, and I truly, truly do appreciate you. So guys, I will see you tomorrow.